All good.
Yeah. Hi, Latha. You are welcome and thanks for being here today. You are the
Thanks.
transforming business through lead generation. I'm going
Yes.
to, yeah, I'm going to ask what is lead generation soon. But before go ahead, I would like to share more information about you with our audience. You are a leading brand advice marketing as the CEO. You are so young, but you are still the CEO. You had the privilege of working with 150 plus business across 30 plus industries and 4 countries in the last 6 years. And you are based in Auckland, New Zealand, and Melbourne, Australia. So you are from far away from my home country, which is Turkey. That's why I
You're
have
all on
a
the
lot
other
of
side.
yeah. That's why I have a lot curious about New Zealand. On the other hand, you are Indian, grew up India. Many West countries companies struggling to enter those markets, but most of them are not succeed. Whereas India means huge demand. So, since more than 20 years, I'm a lecturer to the companies for international business and export management. I have seen very less company who are selling New Zealand from Turkey. My first question is, as I am Turkish and expert of international business, I would like to talk about market strategies. Who would like to enter New Zealand market? Can you tell me 3 Turkish products that you use every day at home?
3 Turkish products. Oh my goodness.
Difficult question for the beginning.
Because I don't usually look at the where it is made and all that. Probably um I'm sure it is there in garments like the things that we wear or the towels that I think Turkish, I'm sure we are there in Turkish. Even in India, that is very popular. That's like a home brand. We say Turkey towel. That's how
Turkey,
we say.
yeah,
We
what
say
does
it.
it mean?
So that's like it looks really a paw. It looks really premium. So those towels we call in our home. Even when I was young, my mom said it's a Turkey towel because
Turkey
it's
towel.
that's a home name. At least in our home, my mom described. Can you bring the Turkey towel? Can you? So I think garments is something very popular in Turkey. Am I right?
Yeah, actually, before it was more popular and we have huge demand.
Hmm.
Mostly Turkish textiles running by the private label. This is the not the good part. We don't have too much brand name, well-known brand name all around Turkey. Even you don't have any memorized memory for the brand names for the Turkish towel. You just remember like a Turkish towel, not a specific brand name.
Don't remember any brand. The look and feel of it is very soft and furry. So that's how we did define that's Turkey towel.
Mhm.
So it's
Okay.
very looks very premium and
Okay.
soft.
All right. So you didn't meet with Turkish coffee yet, as I understood. Turkish coffee.
Turkish what?
Turkish coffee.
Oh yes, Turkish. I had been to a Turkish cafe.
Yes.
Yes, it is in New Zealand. Oh
Okay.
my goodness.
So it is in
Yes,
New Zealand. So okay.
New Zealand. Because here I haven't still explored because my husband is still in New Zealand and I'm here in Melbourne. By the way, he's coming tonight. I'm gonna
Okay.
pick him up in 2 hours.
Okay.
Um,
Great.
so so we didn't explore Melbourne yet. So we didn't go around because it's no point going alone and sitting alone and eating. So,
Yeah.
but in New Zealand, there is a cafe we love and the look of it and the utensils that they use they're so amazingly beautiful.
Okay.
The
Great.
pots and the coffee cups, the teacups, and the plates. Oh my
Yeah.
god, it's like delight. Oh, now I remember.
Yes.
Oh,
Actually,
Turkish cafe.
yeah, if we jump to your expert, which was marketing, and if we combine New Zealand, Australia, even London, because you have newly customer there. So, what is your recommendation for the market strategies? You can go by country, even India also we can put the basket because those countries are not easy to gain the new potential clients and enter the market. So, what would you like to say?
So see, every country is different. Every people in every country is different, and the culture is different. We need to understand that. So even if you want to sell something in a certain country, you need to understand what the local market feels about it. And remember, now the local market is no more local market. There
Oh,
are a lot of migrants in the country. So if
okay.
you take New Zealand, I went to one of my friends' citizenship ceremony. People from 62 countries got citizenship in New Zealand that day.
Oh my God. Yeah, this is
62 countries,
fantastic.
including Turkey.
Including
So,
Turkey. This is fantastic.
yes, yeah, Turkey, Iran, Iraq, Syria,
So,
Middle East countries.
So, Lata,
So,
how we can explain about the globalization? Because we are always using that we are global, the world is a whole, one unity. So, how possible? How possible could be?
it's so much possible in New Zealand and Australia, I can feel. Because when you just walk in the main streets of Auckland in New Zealand, or even in main streets here in Melbourne, Australia,
Mm-hmm.
Japanese food, Chinese food, Indonesian food, Vietnamese food,
Okay.
Indian food. It's like Mexican
Culture.
food. You
Yeah.
can add more culture. I think first entry point to any culture is food. When you say Indian, immediately people say, "Oh my God, I love Indian food."
Like Turkey.
Otherwise, they'll say, "Oh, I'd been to India. The colors are so beautiful. I watch Indian movies." So the first instance for them itself is like um, the food, the movies, and the culture. So I
Culture.
think being in a country like New Zealand, what happens is, Elif, so every time, for example, if there is a festival in India, so
Mm-hmm.
immediately they will have a big kind of get together where they offer Indian sweets, snacks, Indian food, and people will meet all together. So all the people from different countries come to those events. Then there is a Vietnamese event, Chinese event, Japanese event. So we all go together to these events and we feel that culture. And I loved it. I used to go to all the events.
Yeah.
And so I think the globalization actually to me starts from food and culture. And I think being in a country like Australia and New Zealand, I feel a lot of it. So many immigrants here, almost like I don't know how many percentage of the population, but immigrant population is so huge in these two countries,
Yeah.
and it is more diverse in New Zealand.
Yeah, like UAE, which I'm living in Dubai, so also I'm feeling the same feeling as you. But if I turn back to my first question, also you said that culture is different, and the companies and the people should understand the culture is different, and they need to learn their mindset, local mindset. But it isn't it like a paradox because if everywhere is global, if we are thinking that globalization is everything, so why we have to know the local culture?
Because you have to, okay, I'll give you one example. This
Mhm.
example I like the most. Okay, so in India, they created an ad for Coca-Cola. So this
Okay,
is like a story. Take is like a story. It's not like something happened like that, but it's like a story. So
they
India,
are not
they create.
advertise anything.
Ah, yes. So it's a story. So how they advertise Coca-Cola. First, there are three images. First image, the guy is so tired and sitting on a desert, very tired. Second image, that guy is drinking Coca Cola. Third image, that guy is happy. From left to right. Left side, left, first image, he's tired. The second image, he's drinking Coca Cola. And third image, he is very happy and energetic.
This is not for Arabic culture.
Exactly. You read from right to left.
Yeah,
Think.
definitely.
He's happy first. He drinks Coca-Cola and he
One and
become
tired.
tired.
Definitely.
If we do not know how people read in Arabic countries,
Yeah,
it is wrong. So
definitely.
even if you globalize, even if you understand local culture, I know, like watch a lot of vlogs in Dubai and how the things are in Dubai. I'd been to Dubai once. So even that, we still need to understand people, how they read it, even if they are still, like, there are so many different people from India also living in Dubai, but slowly they also get into that culture. See, we started living New Zealand culture because I lived there for like 11 years, right? We
Yeah,
started knowing the local language, how they say hello in the local language. So it is very important. No one can understand everything about
definitely.
every culture.
Definitely. And also the same thing I felt in Dubai when you go when you are going to the road, if you want to go to right side, uh,
Mhm.
normally the people all around the world, we are thinking that the right side we supposed to go through, right? But here in Dubai, you're supposed to go left, then right.
Left.
So, like 5 years, I didn't understand why we are going like that.
Sure.
When I started to learn Arabic, I understood the reason of it because
Oh, I
we
see.
understood that we are reading Arabic from right to left. Yeah, this is fantastic, amazing example. Thank you so much for this.
And
And
also we need
yeah,
to, sorry, go ahead.
yes, please.
And even the people will be very, see, we have to understand every aspect of things. For example, um, any country, okay, I want to give this example. In India, people eat by hand, like
Mm,
mostly.
yeah,
So when you explain anything, you have to, because that is something that we love it, you know.
yeah, Arabic
So
people also
when,
eating that. Yeah,
yeah,
normal.
sure. So, but in Western countries, it's not. So when you're
Yeah,
just showing something in like this in India, it's common, but in other countries, it's not. Same with another example, I will tell you. In India or any kind of like third world country who are developing countries, what
mm-hmm.
will happen is people are very motivated to achieve something in life. But if you see in US and the developed countries, they
Yeah,
will look after, they'll think about being happy, being a contentful person. So if you're selling something to them about motivating US people, it's not going to work because they are not like that.
yeah,
So it's very important to understand the people. And every product is different. When you are using something on a day-to-day activities like your brush or toothpaste, your reaction to that is different from if you're trying to buy something an online course, just like your course.
yes.
It's quite different. The way you target like Turkey people is different from Indian people. Indian people, you have to like, if you get it, you're gonna grow in life and you're gonna like 10x your income and you're gonna, so you have to motivate them like that. But when you do it in USA on other developed countries, you have to say, this is going to give you a lot of freedom for you to spend time with your family. You're going to have a
Good
happy
point.
life. So
Good
it's
point.
see how the difference. So culture understanding, even if it's globalized, even people know about US culture, but something for them they cannot erase from their DNA. So does it
Definitely.
answer your question? We need to understand the local culture for sure. Even this globalization is there.
Yeah, it is a meaningful answer. Thank you so much. Yeah, you are absolutely right. I think because of your expert, you are also feeling every day for each products, different sectors, different markets. You can not understand or just not knowing this knowledge, you leave this knowledge. So my third question is, what is the lead generation? And how do you have people and companies in your initiative?
Okay. So lead generation means, see, for any company to continuously work, they want customers, correct?
Definitely.
So, yes, customers are the lifeblood. So before someone become a customer, they need to know about the product first. So assume that you are buying a coffee. You
Okay.
won't directly go and become a, there is a new product, new coffee product came in the market. You
Mm.
are not going to go and buy it on the first day itself, will you? Because you don't know anything about it. But somehow you're going into a supermarket. A guy is standing there saying, "Hi, can you please try this? Here is a free sample." If you get it in your hand, you became a lead for them. So now you're going to try that product. So
Mm.
lead is a stage before a customer. You cannot convert someone into a customer before making them a lead. You have to get their interest. You have to show, see, there is a brand like this.
Okay.
Once they say, like, oh, they saw something or they like it, when they consider to use that brand, they become a lead. So
Mhm.
lead generation is a first stage to getting a customer. So we generate that leads for the clients and they will close the deals.
Okay, Latha, but in the market all around the world, we have different examples as well. There is no lead generation. For example, I don't want to mention the name, brand name, but probably everybody understand. It is exists in the street. There is a cafe, and everybody is running that cafe to buy a coffee. So,
Mm.
how possible? How did they make the lead generation?
Because it's in any product, if you buy, whatever product you take, there will be at least always 3% of the people, even without you generating any leads, they'll be interested in the product because at that time they may need it.
Okay.
You say, yeah, because they need it for sure. You
Mhm.
don't need to market it to them. Even for our company, like there, I went to a event 2 weeks
Mhm.
ago. This lady said, this lady was talking something. I was explaining about my business. She immediately said, "I'm actually looking for someone like you. Let's have a talk."
Okay. This is, let's say, by
She
chance.
didn't even become a lead. Yes,
Yeah,
by
by chance.
chance.
But
That's
also,
exactly
there's
what
a,
happens in the cafe.
yeah, there are huge demands. It is not we can explain by chance. There are huge demands. And as
Mhm.
soon as they establish their brands in that particular country, let's say, the people just running that brands without lead
Exactly.
generation. So how
Mhm.
possible without lead
Mhm.
generation they can also provide this? How
Yeah.
possible
And
it is?
always people want to try something new. So they will go ahead and try. Or they may not be happy with the existing stuff because this person which I spoke about now in a networking event, she was not happy with the existing digital
Yeah.
marketing company.
Actually,
So she
what
came to me.
Yeah, what I realized that generally speaking, American products, once establish any brand in any countries, the people are having a huge demand. Maybe movies, I don't know, maybe they make the lead generation by, as you said, because the people are just meeting with the new culture, especially with movies, with serials, with food, with friends, with traveling. So maybe this is the reason.
Sure, I think so. Because see, we all know about Korea because of their drama, pop culture, BTS, right?
Animal, anime, yeah.
Yeah. So then you started trying Korean food. So I think for me, see, food is your taste bud, and movies and stuff, it's the visual that we see. It easily goes into our brain.
Yeah,
So you will have a lot more impact than anything else.
yeah, I see.
Right?
Yeah, so the lead generation definitely we need, especially if you would like to expand to another countries, and this is very good tools for the marketing. So,
Exactly.
yeah. Okay. So, as I know, you have never been in Turkey before.
No, I have never been in Turkey before.
Okay. Lastly,
But
yeah,
maybe next time when I come to Dubai, I'll fly to Turkey. How far is it from Dubai?
yeah, only 4.5 hours. It's not that much.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Mm.
close.
But you live in Dubai, right?
Yeah,
You live
I
in
live
Dubai.
in Dubai, but of course I have a company in Istanbul as well. So, Lata, last thing, what would you like to share your experience or recommendation? For example, as a Turkish company, if I would like to enter the New Zealand market, how I can start? For example, I uh, can I have to go to an attend the exhibition or by Google advertisement or I don't know which marketing tools do you recommend us?
Sure. So with New Zealand market, there are few again cultural things you need to understand. Okay. Just like in Turkey or India or China, made in India, made in Turkey, we love those products, right? So when it is our own. So New Zealand also has the same thing. They call it New Zealand people are called as Kiwi people.
What
So they
people?
love Kiwi,
Kiwi.
Kiwi,
Ah,
Kiwi
okay.
people.
What does it mean?
So kiwi is actually very famous in New Zealand. There is a kiwi fruit.
Yeah,
So
everyone knows.
kiwi bird. There is a bird.
Ah, I didn't know.
Oh, it's a very small bird. It is only there in New Zealand. So New Zealand people are um, called as kiwi people.
Kiwi people. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So so New Zealand owned or Kiwi owned businesses are always the best. So if there is opportunity for you to join partner, being a partner with someone in New Zealand, that will be a great. The second thing is New Zealand always loves high quality product. Even from New Zealand, we also like export high quality products only, like honey, wool, fur, feather, like
Yeah,
fur,
I know Manuka honey. This is yeah,
cow
fantastic.
honey,
Too
milk,
much
nuts.
expensive. Yeah.
Yeah, it is actually the second highest milk producing country in the world after India. See how big is India and how small is New Zealand, but still they are the second highest milk producing country. So, what I wanted to say is that quality is very high. New Zealand products are high quality products. In China or any like Asian countries, New Zealand products have the highest market. If it's from New Zealand, people love it. So the
How about the
quality is the
prices?
priority. Hmm?
How about the prices, Lata? Prices are
Very
competitive,
expensive.
very
It's probably
expensive.
second or third most expensive country in the world.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay. But this is a good option who has a high quality product plus reasonable prices. This is
Mhm.
a good option.
Good
Uh,
market.
yeah, good
Mm.
market. I want to ask you for the first channel. You said that they can find a local agent distributor, but this is the important thing that how we can find the local agent, local distributor there. What will be the
Mm.
channel, marketing channel?
Okay, I know someone like business brokers. I have a lot of contacts. I know even a Turkish business broker in New Zealand. He's such
Okay.
a sweet person. Yeah, so I can connect you with him. Then you can ask him. Probably he will have multiple contacts. He has sold more than hundreds of businesses in New Zealand and even in Philippines and Australia. So if you talk to him, he can put you in touch with the right partners who would be almost similar to what can work with you. Then you guys can work together. So
Thank you so
usually
much.
local markets are very good. Like
I see.
and
Lata, so
mm,
it means that we turn back, we did flashback. So, which means that marketing tools still networking is the best one, huh? Otherwise, it's very difficult to find
network.
each other.
Yeah. See, so I'm saying the entry point for you, if you have products, then it's better to have a local partner and then use the digital marketing.
Okay.
Then once you name the company as a Kiwi owned company with a local partner in New Zealand,
Mhm.
then people will be very close. Like, okay, it's our own brand, but people
Okay.
are like, so that kind of feel they will have. You will strongly say, like you have a partner, then you can strongly say it's a Kiwi business. Then you can export the products there. Then you can use digital marketing to
Oh,
sell the
okay.
products
Oh, so this is Kiwi business, something like if I work with a local agent, it means that it is
local.
going to be, it doesn't matter the origin of the products. For example, products coming from Turkey, originally from Turkey, but just because of I have an agent in New Zealand, it is Kiwi business right now. Then I
Yeah,
can
it is.
expand to
Of
my,
course, they want to have local products for sure. But if you have someone locally, then you can have that leverage for
okay,
sure.
great, great.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you
Mm.
so much.
Because you can sell along with them, right? You're not going to sell only your product. They'll already have some other products in place. They're already moving, and you are exporting to them, and they are selling part of their product.
Yeah.
So still, like, that's still good for them. So people love those things. People are, it's like same thing. Even in India, it's the same thing. Why they always say made in India, buy everything made in India. China, it's the same, made in China, buy everything made in. It's same thing. It's this feel. And New Zealand now also has another priority: health and safety.
Yes. Yes.
Very
Uh,
high priority. Like you can't enter a construction site without a proper helmet, proper safety shoes.
mhm.
You cannot enter. First of and whenever you enter a site, you can see all the hazards in the site, and that person who is entering has to know all about the hazards. Oh, this can fall, this can happen, this can fall. Like that kind of hazards, they should know before they enter in that place. So what I am saying is, these all is important for the Kiwi culture.
Mhm.
And
Okay.
I'm not saying there is no products from outside, but there are so many Indian products, Bangladeshi products, Chinese products, Korean products. Everything is coming, but it will be an added advantage if you have a local person who is supporting it. It's much more easier
I see.
than
It's
just
not
selling it. Mm. Or you can find someone to drop ship the things
dropshipping.
on.
Yeah.
Drop
Okay.
ship. Yeah. Maybe they can handle all the digital marketing and sell the products, and you can drop ship. That's also possible.
Yeah.
I'm not saying 100% you need that, but if you want to grab a bigger market, this is far more better to grab a bigger
Definitely.
market. So you'll have
Definitely.
more fun.
So
Hmm.
actually, you are the good networking, and you are also leading generation and lead generation. So I think this is a good opportunity. Who are just watching right now to us? Maybe if they wanna directly contact with you, it is also possible. I'm going to write down your contact details as well.
Thank
Because
you.
you are, yeah, you are very good, ambitious, young, clever lady, businesswoman.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I believe we can also do some business together. But thank you
Sure. I'm
so much.
always there.
Yeah, thank you so much, Latha, for being here today. And thank you.
It
If you
was
have,
a pleasure. Thanks for having me. It was a pleasure talking about this topic. It was so you just reminded about so many things that I have at the back of the brain. You just reminded me so many things. Thank you so much, and thanks for having me, Alif.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. See you soon, Latha. Thank you.
See
Bye.
you.
Bye.
Bye.